Всем привет, товарищи, с вами дядюшка Геральт. И меня НТЕ не отпускает. Надо сегодня будет хату купить, поднять уровень магната, если успеем докачаться, банк грабануть. Потому что он обновляется в разную неделю. Свой миллион не упустить. Так что постараемся. Я вчера на рыбалке неплохо поднялся. Так. Так, а сколько он будет действительно? Так, пока что ешку не... Пока 90 не откручу. Ничего трогать не буду. Мне осталось копить всего лишь... Только... Сколько уже откручено? Так, так еще. Так что сегодня будем стараться. Так. На персонажа он... Сколько его действует. Не указано, сколько он действует. Что пользовать пока что не будем. Потому что мне надо первую свою легендарку получить, чтобы дубликаты не выбить. Чтобы дубликат не выбить. Так, что нам надо сделать, чтобы поднять магната? Так, обмен. Первую хату купим. Телепорт тут рядом. Бизнес есть бизнес. Будем подниматься с нуля. А потом по сюжету пойдем. Так. Рыбалка неплохо приносит, так скажу. Так. На 200 кусков. Ладно, купить. Так, куплено. Мебель. Так. Так. Где моя хатка? Где моя хата? Это что? Не моя хата. Так. Хату мы купили. Неплохо. Вот, это следите, а телепорт не работает. Ладно. Телепорт не работает. Так. Вот эти пока что открытым. Бабки будем зарабатывать потом. Идем до нашей. Опять мне больше всего нравится, потому что... Ой, Кази... Аккуратней. Потом я себе байк куплю. Автомобили мне тут не очень нравится. Мне больше нравится двухколесный. Потому что с ними можно сделать вот так. Так. Это моя хата. Моя первая хата в игре. Моя кухня. Так. Понятно. Я тут могу кого-то пригласить.
As long as I'm watching your back. Hey, the wind's picking up. As long as I'm watching your back. Hey, the wind's picking up. Wanna join the amazing Colucci's? We're always ready to have ya.
Так, тут еще можно делать. О! О! Неплохо. Так, уровень магната. Ой, я получу. Так. Надо держать миссию. Магната будем качать. Но сперва домик посмотрим. Так, хатка маленькая. Уютная. Первая моя хата за, по-моему, как его, за 200 000. Но зато телек есть. И ванная есть, человечество. Квартира, мое почтение, можно спокойно. Постойте, давайте хаткой займемся, а? Разобраться. Так. Звук. Как его активировать? Пока что не могу. Так, как это сделать? Блин. А как мебель?
Woohoo! As long as I'm. Hey, did you need me?
Надо еще отношения. Аминь.
Here I come.
У нас пока что кровати нету. Будем спать на полу. Привет, красота. Так, давай.
Rock, paper, scissors.
О, класс.
Coco, you saw it through me.
Класс, мне нравится. Такая
Rock, paper, scissors. Coco, we are totally in sync.
Блин, как же мне это нравится.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Опять фофан получает.
Coco, you saw it through me. Rock, paper, scissors.
3 раза.
Coco, you saw it through me.
Думаю, с нее достаточно. Блин. Как выйти? Ладно, пойдем миссию выполнить. Так. Потом я обставлю хатку. Мы пока что съехались. Магната будем качать потихоньку. Так, миссию нам надо выполнить будет. Где она тут? Репорта рядом нет. А, есть. Не, игра классная, игра очень мне нравится пока что. Так, у нас карточек на 2 персонажа, но надо набрать. Надо свой миллион забрать как его. Кстати, насчет магната. У меня тут кафешка. Так, история. Чуть не 10-й уровень. Так, а что там насчет магната? О? И тут надо будет выполнить. Не хватает. А босс прокачать я не могу. А. Давай уровень оценки требуется.
Another new day.
Для этого надо, понятно.
Played, then decided by heroes. Great. Be careful. Leave it to me, Mint.
Вижу, твой надо засидеть.
Emergency patcher. Here, this should help. Trust me. Let's finish this.
Ну мы его практически добили.
Be careful.
Постой. У меня лечилок нет. А тебе я пирожки поем. Надо будет достать. Давай поворачивай. Есть. Ну, мы взяли. Так. Нам бабок недостаточно. Бабок надо побольше. Недвижимость тут есть. Бабок надо заработать больше.
Be careful.
Ладно, пока что. Пока что идем телепортироваться. Надо решить, что будем делать дальше. У меня открылось. Индекс. Так. Отходи. Так, это у нас сегодня будет. Давайте все. Одна. Тут мы получили все. Так. Так, по-моему, не выступаем. Аукционный дом. Так. Надо еще другого.
Another new day.
Он мне подходит. Такая. А где ее? Понятно. То есть за это мы еще... Ладно. Вот здесь хотя бы прокачать золотую. Это материалы для прокачки нужно.
This is just a piece of cake. Hey, the wind's picking up.
What should we do today?
Что не так? Бля. Что взял? Ну ладно.
Leave it to me, Mint. It's fine. Big splinter and fracture.
Here it is. This is just a piece of cake.
А чё мне немножко не пойму. Я что, не получил для прокачки материалов? Где материал? Так. Так, вот я получил. Очки. Нет, мне вообще надо... Блин, я запутался.
Hey, the wind's picking up.
Another new day.
Куда? Мне надо вот такие. Они круглые, блядь. Я не те коробки, что ли, выбил? Да, блин. Твою... Не те коробки. Один раз.
No next time.
Leave it to me, Mint. It's fine.
Here it is. What? Don't blink!
Leave it to me, Mint. Let's finish this.
Вот теперь те коробочки. Выйти. Так. Теперь
What should we do
прокачиваем. О. Так, здесь вот. Значит, нет. Нам поднять персонажа. А, понятно. Делать. Смог, кто и сделал. Я же нефть сделал. Но тут у меня нету ничего такого. Ладно. Так, что там у нас по кафе, по магнату? На охотнику. Не-не-не. Бабу. Так, кафе. Ладно, купим еще один магазин. Следить. Куплю за любые деньги. Пойдем по побочкам тогда. Подкуплем магазин, чтобы он бабок больше приносил. Банк я, скорее всего, не смогу пограбить, потому что бабок нет. Ладно. Есть своя кафешка.
Leave it to me. I've worked at 9-Degree Cafe before. Coffee or desserts. With me, the part-timer
Yep.
Ace of Stary, here you can relax. Hey, the wind's picking up.
Может быть, мы ее немножко покормим? И тут немножко. Ну, неплохие бонусы. Не-не-не. Да.
I'm here.
Ну, можно качать. У нас новое блюдо не открылось? Не. Плохо. Тут у нас тоже без всяких там. У меня тоже одна кружка тут. Ну ладно. Пойдем по заданию. Так. Ну, я победил его уже. Она еще раз сидю. все побочки выполнять. Сегодня стрим такой небольшой будет. Жалко, что я бабок не заработал. Я ведь не донатер. Ладно.
Leave it to me, Mint. It's fine.
Here comes the whirlwind!
Guided by Hero! Be careful.
Turn it!
Leave it to me. It's fine.
Cheer up! Keep going!
Leave it to me, Mint. It's not over yet. Come on. I'll do my best, Fraser.
Here, this should help.
I will see through the nexus. In there. Be careful. Let's finish this. It's fine. Be careful.
Это сейчас он не убил.
Can you keep up with the wind?
Побочку мы сделали.
Lacrimosa sleeping. Suddenly heard loud noise. Can't sleep. Came to nullify anomaly.
Thanks, Lacrimosa. You helped a lot.
Nullified anomaly. Need to write report. So troublesome. Don't want to.
Well, Lacrimosa was just... I think the Bureau probably won't nitpick over details.
Appraiser, you're right.
Ладно. Следующая побочка. Бац. Вот это. Не, мне надо копить на мою девочку. Так. Где задание? Ладно.
Hey! Did you need me?
What should we do today?
Рождение требует.
Hey, the wind's picking up.
Рождение другое.
Everything we need for the trip is ready.
Это не...
Me! I'm ready to go!
Немножко ответственно. Так,
Another new day.
Hey, the wind's picking up.
Is there anywhere you want to go?
не то, не то, не то.
Should we head out?
Да, хиллера. И...
Me! I'm ready to go! I hear someone yearning for Haniel.
Ой, не так.
Who calls upon the name of Haniel?
What should we do today? What is it this time?
Так,
Hey! Did you need me? Let's do this.
так.
I'm always available. I'll give you a hand.
Так, а попробую.
Me! I'm ready to go! Who calls upon the name of Haniel? Me! Who called? Me! I'm ready to go!
Так,
Who
посмотрим.
calls upon the name? It's expensive to hire an elite courier, you know. I'm always available.
Все-таки давай вот это.
Should we head out? I'll do my best.
И нам надо...
I'm here.
I'm ready.
ETD4 on scene.
Так,
Moby Dick's clerk said the latest issue has arrived, so please handle it, Tagido.
Tagi-do.
Good morning, you two. Is there something to be picked up?
You're up early. It's nothing urgent, just the latest issue of the Anomaly Sky. I asked Tagido
Привет,
to pick it
привет.
up.
спасибо.
Sounds like a magazine on anomaly collection.
You're right, but it's about low-threat anomalies approved by the Bureau of Anomaly Control. The content is basic but very informative. Keeping up with anomaly trends is part of A-Bone's operations, so I'm an avid reader of Anomaly's Guide. Why not join Tagido for a walk?
Sure. Lead the way, Tagido.
타기도 타기도도 타기도 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 타기.
Stay sharp, stay smart. No anomaly grades from the start.
Is that Mint's voice?
타기도
I heard your call. Don't be such a bore. Let's go.
Leave it to...
Hey, Bones Restore is here.
타타기.
Good morning. Here it is. Oh, the new weekly fantasy is also in, featuring the I Remember You Like manga. Want to take this?
타기도 기도타.
He said I'll pass for now.
Checking out.
타기도.
Sorry, sir. This customer was here first.
Apologies.
다.
Oh, you can go first, sir. Tagido, let's take a weekly fantasy.
타기.
Thank you.
Got everything. Let's head back.
타기.
Ой, любит аниме девочек, прям как я.
Oops, sorry. Are you okay, Gramps?
Дедуля.
타기 타기.
Being called Gramps?
타기도. 타기 타기.
Так это что?
Was that the same person I saw? Never mind. This Hethereau has so many cure.
타기 타기도.
Так.
타기도.
The appraiser and Tagido are back. Allow me to introduce you to Bianca. Bianca is a new client who just came in with a commission.
Hello.
Bianca, everyone here works at A-Bone. The owner will join us shortly. Feel free to bring us up to speed as we wait.
As I emphasized, this is critical.
타기. Hey, you impolite old.
Tagido is an outstanding restorer at a respect and understanding.
Isn't it the owner's decision whether to take the commission?
The opinion of the person before you is the same as the owner's.
Now that the shop owner is here, what brings you to our little shop? Let
The company from the new. So you assumed I'm Landrick's PR just from the branding.
Though silent, one's demeanor. What I want to know is, with Landrick's resources, let's get to the point. What's the anomaly commission you can't have the public know?
It's unclear if it's an anomaly. Our collaborating perfumer is missing.
All right, missing
My records show that your utility bills, insurance, and fines for unauthorized ads have been overdue for months. Also, fines for property damage, printing debts, breach of contract lawsuits.
Stop!
You're done speaking! The boss said no. And it's a no. Leave.
Look at this proposed contract. Complete our commission and we'll pay this amount.
Commission details. If the conditions are met.
That's a generous offer with VIC exclusive services.
Bianca came a long way.
Adler has a point. Fine, let's hear it.
Please, have a seat.
I'll cut to the chase. We need you to find Toshi.
Ой, как
We're at a critical
они
stage in developing our new product lineup. At Toshi's request, we lowered contact frequency. However, he went missing 3 days ago. We've searched everywhere we can think of, but we still have no leads. With a new product launch coming up, word of Toshi's disappearance must not get out. Our request is simple. Find him as soon as you can.
I know of that perfumer. Young, but
Many of those bottles and jars on Hotori's desk are from Landrick. So we do have some connection.
The lady has always valued talent.
There's one more thing I overlooked. Our new employee.
That's right.
Так,
Looks like A-Bone should take.
With so many hunter agencies and bridge crossings, why did they choose us? It can't be because they trust our, reliable shop owner. Doggy doggy!
All right, what are you waiting for? Go find him and wrap this up. Take good care of our precious. All good.
We'll do as the client said and visit the place of the guy who went missing.
Take care and stay safe. Do take good care of them, Natalie.
Yep, you ain't got to worry when the Colucci family is in charge.
так тут. Нас нечего отслеживать. А на телепорты есть, да? Надо хил хотя бы купить. Потому что я устал уже дохнуть.
Perfect angle.
Welcome to 24. Easy shop, easy go.
Anything you like?
Понять делать. Стреляет. Я что, отвалил? Им нормально идет? Вроде нормально. Ай-ой. Печь перестал грузиться, блин. Так. Жратвой запаслись. Можно и на миссию. Ни хрена себе.
Do we have an appointment?
Так.
We have an appointment with Toshi.
Please wait here. Actually, Miss Bianca has told us to let you go straight upstairs when you're here.
Блин. Жалко, что проигрыватель не работает. Отключился Twitch. Вот сейчас пытаюсь установить. Жалко, не показывает изображение и подключения к чату нет. Ладно. Пока живем так. И как красиво.
Avon detectives on the case.
It's you.
If you still think domesticated oddities and children are unreliable, you can send us back. But the deposit is
О, загрузилось, слава богу.
I didn't mean that.
И
If
подключился
my
к
words
чату.
offended you before, I apologize. I was too anxious.
Tagido.
Is this where Toshi was working from before he disappeared?
You can investigate freely. Just please be mindful of the arrangement. I don't want his work disrupted.
Understood. Let's get started.
О, работает наконец. Так, осмотрим все, что можно. Понюхайте. Я на него нажимаю. Да вдохнул я глубже. Вот. Как ее поймать? Как мне ее поймать?
Stop! No one else touches it! This annoying bird. I'm gonna catch it so hard. You! Stay still, don't run! Catch it!
What's this? We didn't see this during our previous investigation. Toshi's disappearance must be connected to this anomaly.
Sorry. I couldn't find any data on this anomaly.
Whoa! Even the brainiac doesn't know? But you've got a whole library in your head!
What's happening?
Я тоже не понимаю, что
Was that an anomalous realm or some baddies?
Such a fat dog, yet so nimble. What did it grab?
The sensor on the table. Miss Bianca, do you recognize...
It didn't seem significant. I've been here several times and didn't notice it.
Strange.
Could the person we're looking for have been...
The bat.
We need to understand the connection between the bird and the sensor, and the dog's whereabouts.
Should we ask around?
Oh, wait, don't bother. Empty your pockets of funds. Hurry, hurry! Trust me. That won't do. Those intel dealers won't give us information for free.
Intel? You mean...
Shh, quiet! If Boss Lady knows about this, she's gonna go funky on my ears again!
Couriers?
Stereo Express. They run a courier service, but they also deal in intel on the side. A-Bone sometimes does business with them, but Hotori told us not to get too close.
Special circumstances call for special measures. It's our first commission with a newbie. We can't be slow. Edgar, what happened to...
Gave it all to you last week.
You insisted on taking...
It was really cool.
Oh, there's one more person we haven't checked. Tagido? Hand over your stash.
Tagido! Tagi! It's just money. When this is done with, I'll ask for a bonus for you from Boss Lady.
Is your companion okay?
They should be fine.
Hope your investigation...
Don't worry. We'll update you with...
Thank you.
Tagido, let's go!
Когда пойдем расследовать. Блин, я себе потом такую же хатку. таким же видом. Это меня заколбасило. Слишком где. Так.
The others aren't a big deal. One grunster, one poker face, and 2 owls. But be careful with the old lady named Jo Yuan. Tagido! Watch out, or she'll trick you out of your info.
Блин, все время
Poker
Twitch
face.
отваливается.
Owls.
Stay close.
Sterry Express at your service. Well, if it isn't the little ones from Ebone, a rare guest indeed. Long time no see, little Edgar. Have you decided to learn the trade from me?
This dummy isn't leaving Abone. Stop trying.
Lady Chuyuan, we're here today to buy some intel.
Oh, is there a new commission?
Trade secret. Tagido.
Looks interesting.
Так.
Where did this bird come from? And where can we find it? And whose dog is it?
One piece of intel is now turned into several. Didn't your boss tell you, in business, impatience is the enemy? You must be the new appraiser at Ebone.
Так, у меня все время.
How did you know?
Let's discuss the deal, Lady Chuyuan.
Так,
You
давай.
don't know any of it.
Since I'm the only one here today, can you really afford my rate?
You name it.
If your boss were here, we could talk.
Zhiyuan, perhaps you have other conditions?
I like dealing with straightforward, clever people.
Ой, блин,
we'll get
еще и
along.
кода.
Let me think. New customer discount, one piece of intel, in exchange for getting to know the appraiser. How about it?
А это что-то меня пугает. Немножко разведанных, а взамен я знакомлюсь поближе.
Does that mean no charge?
Really?
I'm a woman of my word in business.
Favors are the hardest
Что-то
to
мне не
repay.
нравится поближе знакомиться.
Looking forward to working with you, A-Bone's appraiser. So, what's the question?
Leave the thinking to my minions.
A sensor and bird being taken must mean something. We want to know about the bird.
Smart question. Wait here.
Так, что за птичка интересная?
So secretive.
Secrets are a woman's weapon.
Через некоторое время
This bird and sensor aren't documented anomalies. They appear in a manga called Tales of Nil.
Manga?
манги.
Oh, Takidokido.
You know how to contact the manga's artist?
This person was an obscure author a couple of months ago, with no contact info. But I found the expense records of the Tales of Nil editor. Besides the publisher and home, he frequently visits, or could it be the author's address?
Impressive. Thanks.
Without these skills, I wouldn't be complimentary service. I'll be delivering nearby. Want a ride?
That was...
Так,
Gotta help in all the ways I can.
Thank you, Zhiyuan.
так, поехали. Вот тачку у нее что надо. Я разбогатею себе такой же. Блин, какая тут пробка, блядь. Ладно, поедем в это. За телевизором ни хрена не видно.
Here you are. Good luck. Don't forget my fee, new friend.
А хомяк в охране. Так. Там сюда.
I thought the manga artist would live in a big cold house like the perfumer. Nothing beats living like this. Gotta say, I really like this.
Хомяк, блин, охренел, как
Is
я
the kid
вожу.
sweeper sensei home?
Someone is here.
Excuse me.
No?
Hey, are you here for the manga artist too?
And you guys are...
We're just on
Shita.
Так.
And there.
Should we bust the door down?
Huh?
Busting it down? Well, I don't really want to make this a scene for the neighborhood.
What's happening?
Can I eat this dummy, Sakiri?
Help!
Kiromaru, stop eating that! Keep your eye on now. On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1. Stop!
Cake Sweeper Sensei,
I'm not going out. I ain't got no manuscripts for you.
Seems like she thinks we're her editors trying to chase her down for her manuscripts.
Cake Sweeper Sensei, I mean no harm.
You what? Ah,
блин,
trying
какая
to
она
trick me into giving you my manuscripts now, huh? Nice try.
I'm talking about my dog.
The dog? The dog I saw. Is this what it looked like?
So, you're saying that your dog has been gone for about a year now and recently showed up in the manga?
Yes.
Oh, what? Totally thought you guys were here to squeeze my manuscripts out of me. Why didn't you just say that? I was scared. Come on in. Tough
Метатель
before my editor
тортов.
comes from...
My name is Boom Boom, and I came to Hethereau to look for my dog. Dandelion, that is. I found Dandelion on my way home from a convenience store. He was trying to fish a cookie out of the trash can, but then the can flipped and landed right on his head. I named him Dandelion because he sheds his fur all the time, which makes me sneeze all the time. Dandelion is quiet and lazy. He likes to sleep on the sofa mat and watch dramas with me. We have mandatory workouts on weekends. We take a walk by the beach, then stop by the convenience store for our favorite snacks before heading home. Back on a weekend about 11 months ago, though, it hit me while we were just waiting for the taxi that I'd left this manga that I'd just bought in this fast food, and Dandelion was gone when I got back to the beach. I looked everywhere, but never found him. It's all my fault. I shouldn't have left Dandelion there.
Dandelion? How is it mentioned in the Tales of Nil? Hey, you didn't kidnap the dog, did you?
Wait, me? Kidnapping a dog? Are you out of your mind? Do you really think a shut-in manga artist would go out of her way to kidnap a dog when she barely even wants to go downstairs for food? Why would I want a dog when I'm barely keeping myself alive?
Makes sense.
Where did you see Dandelion, though? This dog in the manga looks exactly like Dandelion, doesn't it?
It was quite an interesting experience. By the way, have you ever heard of Pawn Moonlight?
Pawn Moonlight?
People say this pawn shop only shows up on the night of the 15th of every month. And all your wishes can come true as long as you're willing to pay the price. What if I told you that I've been to Pawn Moonlight? And that's where I saw this dog and the fire phoenix.
A place that makes all your wishes come true for you. As long as...
They say that being a creator isn't about having creative streaks, but about having one long creative block. Anyway, 2 months ago on the 15th, I was wandering around all night avoiding my editor, hoping to stumble across some inspiration. I was walking around when I bumped into this big door. But no, There was only this pair of twin brothers, and they asked me if I had a wish. Well, those brothers don't look suspicious, but still.
Это страшная история.
See, I hesitated because I had to pay a price.
What price?
The twins said the cost depends on the weight of the wish. I thought about wishing to become the best manga artist in the world just for fun. But they said it would cost me 20 years of my sight.
How are you supposed to draw if you can't see anything? That's ridiculous!
Yup, that caught me by surprise too, but they went, "Your wish is sure to come true once the pawn contract is signed, and you will only be paying your price after your wish is thoroughly enjoyed."
Speaking of which, your Tales of Nil only just started
Please, Tales of Nil is mid at best. It's not beating Gen Z. Since I was already there, I figured I should make the most out of it. I asked the staff if I could look around in Pawn Moonlight. Before I left, I asked the twins if I could use what I saw there for my manga. The easygoing one agreed, as long as the two of them aren't in it. Immediately on my way back, I started working on the next chapter of Tales of Nil. By the way, your dog and all the anomalies I saw there...
And then Tales of Nil became the bomb.
Yep, pretty sure this pawn...
Highly suspect. What else did you see in the...
Talking white snakes, fish flying in the air, and other creatures whose names I can't even recall.
That's Dandelion's collar!
Turn it, spit it out! Oh, you're shaking it too hard! Chill! You're all...
So you heard it all, huh? Write down your contact info. I'll give your thing back to you when this...
Well... I stumbled into that place. I did try to look for it after, but never found the door again, no matter how hard I tried.
Sounds like an anomalous realm that requires a specific condition to enter.
Let's head back to A-Bone for now and we'll think about where to find this pawn shop. Don't worry, we'll keep you posted about Dandelion if we see it.
Please do. I can't live without my Dan...
Собака пропала. Ну, у нее имя, спитатель, тоже прикольно. Понятно. Это вагон даже. Это вот сюда.
Perfect angle. The wind's just right.
Security Tommy acting up.
It looks like it's in a lot of pain.
Oh, don't worry. That's Kiromaru for you. Always ending up whining when people tell it not to eat what it isn't supposed to eat.
Shut up already! I told you not to eat it, you stupid thing! If you're gonna puke, puke somewhere else!
A video game console,
Блин, ну он радуга играет.
and the lid of a trash.
Jeez, you're freaking disgusting! Tagido! Keep the color safe, dummy. We're giving it back to the poor guy when we meet him. And you. No food for you for 1 week. And you're not coming out without my permission.
Хорошо, что одного ошейник достали.
We have a customer.
Boy, we sure are getting more customers these days than we did over the past half a month.
I probably shouldn't be surprised tomorrow when I come through the door and see one sitting here waiting for us.
I don't know what happened. I just bumped into it like that. This young man at the door, and he said...
They're back. Keep going.
He said he could help my restaurant earn more stars in this year's La Palourde Blanche. Then he gave me a knife to use for practicing new dishes. The new knife did make cooking easier. I thought my fortune changed for the better and wanted to thank that young man. But after a few days, I couldn't taste anything anymore. The knife was also gone. For a chef at my level, having my sense of taste taken away is killing me. Since he used a shady trick, he can't blame me for showing no mercy.
So what are you going to do exactly? Are you going to destroy this? Well, why did you choose our store then?
We're here because of the reviews on Help, of course.
You've gotta be kidding me. Hebon has one of the lowest customer satisfaction scores.
True that, but you enjoy a 96% completion rate. I just want to bust this fraud of a pawn shop and get my sense of I don't care.
Oh, that's rare. Now, last question. Since we're talking about a pawn shop here, do you know what's gonna happen to the items pawned? Unilateral plundering doesn't deserve to be called pawning.
What do you mean? Of course I didn't know! If this freaks you out, I can totally take this somewhere else.
Hey, chill. I never said it's something we can't handle. I was just checking. Well, consider this a deal. So where is this pawn moonlight that you were talking about? I was just...
I don't really know how to word it, but I always see this door up the mountain when I can see the moonlight.
Always, you said?
Yup, that's exactly what I said. And this is better taken care of sooner than later. You guys should probably check Greenwall Slope tonight up in the north.
It's pretty obvious now that this pawn moonlight is not only the one behind the missing cases, but also tricked people into believing they took the dog away and put Boom Boom through such hell. And there is a steep price.
But there seems to be quite a big gap between what this new client told us and what we heard from them.
True. Guess we shouldn't jump to a conclusion.
Fine. We'll see when we go there tonight. And don't fool around and get in my way, yeah? Andiamo! Doggy doggy! Hey, dummy, let's go.
Coming.
Так, пошли. Разбираться с этой аномалией. Так, а что тут? Тут аномалия. Ладно, берем. Приватизируем эту тачку.
According to Article 20 of the Field Operations Code,
I'm glad I could help.
Was it 19? Anyway, please.
What should we do today?
Куда же?
Do you even know how to drive? Why is this person
perfect angle.
Так.
Taggy! Dude, where is the darn door? We've been walking in circles for God knows...
Is it really here? The client didn't mean it as a hole in the ground, right? Like a hole behind these trees that we can't see? Should we go ahead and cut down these trees then?
Makes sense. The chef said he got pulled in without knowing what happened. He probably wished for a new dish or something.
What do we do now? Are we supposed to start making wishes to this mountain like there's no... This is stupid.
Should we give it a...
Hey, I'll go first! I want Old Man to put cheese egg rolls in my lunch tomorrow.
Doggy!
You... Doggy do.
I hope that all our wishes come true.
What? That's cheating. Does that even count? Here, try saying this out loud. I hope that Edgar can speak his mind.
I hope...
No way! Did it really... where's Sakiri and the other?
Looks like they went in already.
Nice. Oh.
Let's head in too.
Идем. Так, мы где?
Wow. Look at this setup. And the sense of mystery. This is what the headquarters of the Colucci's should look like.
Так.
Next family meeting, let's chat about setting up headquarters in the anomalous realm.
Shupa, can you reach Sakiri, Edgar, and Taggy?
Looks like their route is different from ours. Shupa.
Так, неплохо.
Tatagi! Hey! How could you guys leave the boss behind and come in Tatagi-do?
Appraiser, is Sakiri with you guys?
Huh? Isn't she with you guys?
No. Judging by our method of entry, our place...
Can you identify your current location?
Sorry.
Tagi! Tatagi! Over where?
Edgar? Edgar! The connection's been cut off.
Do you think they're in danger?
We need to meet up with them as...
Посмотрим, что это за нам. Ой. Так, нам надо туда. Элементы.
Right just a moment ago.
Looks like we've entered a secret room.
Well, as the strongest supernatural and intuitive duo of A-Bone, the two of us teamed up and
It appears we have to find our own.
This is easy. I'm Catch it! Stop! Think you can escape? We'll catch you on your own turf! Oh, calling for backup. Pack them all up.
Let's finish this.
Как это красиво.
Time to switch up the...
Fighting back.
I'll do my best, Skia-senpai. Get burned! This is making me dizzy. Hiding isn't a real skill. Can you keep up with the wind?
Leave it to me, Min. Let's finish this. suddenly it's all quiet.
Where did it go? Wow. This place feels like the A-Bone storage room. Quick, look around. See if they've got any goodies. This one? Oh, not this. Oh, what about that one? Oh, also not quite right. Suspicious. Very suspicious.
Так неплохо.
And I don't see any of this suspicious. Very suspicious.
The items here barely have any anomaly presence. Some are even entirely ordinary objects. Based on these pawn tickets, they're all anomalies that have fulfilled their contracts. After the pawn contract is completed, their wish-granting power seems to fade gradually.
You mean it wears off? Turns out the stuff from this shady shop is disposable, like hair dye wax and tattoo stickers.
You, could say that.
And the sensor snatched by Dandelion?
Very strong anomaly presence. It looks like Toshi did sign a contract with Pawn Moonlight. But his wish hasn't come true.
And he disappeared before it could. Oh, I got it! The pawn shop owner must have regretted the deal, so he coaxed Dandelion into stealing the sensor.
With so many transactions that doesn't sound right. If Toshi was deceived into signing the contract, as the cook said, then the pawn shop would want to fulfill his wish and pocket the payment sooner. If they wanted to breach the contract, they could have taken back the sensor immediately. Why would Dandelion take it only after Toshi disappeared?
Ugh, I can't take it! My head's going to explode!
Plus, these pawn tickets clearly state the cost, and the cook isn't as clueless as he claimed. At the very least, we now know that he lied to us about not knowing there would be a cost.
Liars are bad guys!
The perfumer, Dandelion, the manga artist, the cook, and us. More and more people are getting involved with Pawn Moonlight.
This doesn't feel right. We need to find Sakiri and the others.
Так. Так, а как мне пройти?
A fervent pilgrim saw stars in the morning.
Wait, she pawned off her own life?
For a pilgrim, perhaps the truth of this world means more than life itself.
A fervent pilgrim saw stars in the morning.
Wait, she pawned off her own life?
For a pilgrim, perhaps the truth of this world means more than life itself.
Куда нам туда?
Huh? What a weird place.
Он телевизор заложил.
It's Edgar and Takido. They've been here already. Are they hinting at this?
This knife! Kenneth. Oh, isn't that the cook who hired us? 10 years sense of smell. He knew the cost full well. And he played dumb in front of us!
Wait. Why are there 2 pawn tickets here? In this case, Kenneth has been to Pawn Moonlight more than once. The cost of defeating the current culinary virtuoso is a lifetime's sense of taste. No wonder he hesitated. The wish and cost changed the second time, but the knife remains the means to fulfill the wish. Perhaps it's because the knife's power is fading, and by the time Kenneth entered the second time, it couldn't fulfill his first wish anymore.
Different wishes, different prices.
Так.
Somehow I feel this shop hasn't even told everything clearly. Unless the cook was forced to make the deal.
If there were coercion, the first contract wouldn't be incomplete.
So it was his own will.
Right. Every pawn ticket here emphasizes that all pawns at Pawn Moonlight are confirmation. Once the pawn contract takes effect, the pawner can neither redeem the set cost nor renew the contract.
If the cook came to us, he obviously was having...
No wonder he looked uneasy when Hattori made inquiries. Just pawn tickets. What's this? It's Toshi's pawn ticket. It's the same time as Kenneth's second entry into the pawn shop. That's what Edgar is trying to tell us.
These two knew each other?
Making a deal with Pawn Moonlight on the same day must point to a deeper connection. These wish-fulfilling items are like pawn shop loans. According to the pawn ticket, the contract officially takes effect the moment Toshi and Kenneth got their items from the pawn shop on the same day. From getting the sensor to disappearing, Toshi never used it. And Kenneth came to us wanting to eradicate Pawn Moonlight. Did he know about Toshi's disappearance? Or rather, what role did he play in Toshi?
I hate people with schemes. Once I get out of here, I'll grab that cook by the collar and squeeze. There's no one that a beating can't fix. If that doesn't work, then another round.
Maybe we'll find the answer here. Let's look further ahead.
Я должен поиски, тут как-то больно замудрено. То есть повар что-то мог быть виновным в пропаже.
And a manga book too. Oh, isn't that you know who? Makes sense she got the grand tour. Total fan moment. What's the number written after the price?
Так. Так. Ничего не интересует. Так, нам...
Seems like certain rules must be followed to get into the next room.
Так. Блин, как он классно сделан.
Providing back. All in a day's work.
Trust me.
I'm here, Coco. Here comes the whirlwind.
Leap phase, then
mark. Another one.
looks like they found Sakiri.
That's the Colucci family's consigliere. I was worried that without us,
Блин, прямо как...
Sakiri would get in trouble. But now it seems the owner of this place hasn't done anything too bad. Especially with Dandelion. They seem to get along just fine. And he didn't teach it anything weird.
Our findings regarding the owner of Pawn Moonlight. Let's go meet up with Edgar and exchange information. They should be...
Creepy psychic fraud. A deal? My wish is worth a lot more than that.
People who punch instead of talk aren't really welcomed here.
It's that dude from the Moby Dick.
Rascal! Trying to scam...
Wait! They weren't trying to pick a fight. I couldn't stop Sakiri.
You'd be gravely mistaken if you think I'd be...
Sakiri, can I eat that one with the...
Go ahead!
Outro?
Dandelion!
Так.
What a rude kid.
Wait, why don't we check the situation? Toshi,
Так.
we are here on Pawn Moonlight seems to be connected.
I was kidnapped by a friend of mine and was saved by these two. They're the owners of Pawn Moonlight.
Huh?
Toshi, was your kidnapper Chef?
Yes. I'm surprised you already figured that out. I met Kenneth at a corporate dinner party. A little while ago, he learned that I'd been troubled by my work with Landrick, so he asked a place that makes all your wishes come true for you as long as you're willing to pay the price. I thought it was a scam at first, until we saw the giant door up in the mountain and we pushed it open.
So, Kenneth brought you here?
Kenneth urged me, saying, no pain, no gain. So we pawned what we had at Pawn Moonlight to realize our dreams.
Так. То есть они его спасли.
He was here last time because he had a burning wish, but he turned down the deal last time.
Kenneth exchanged 10 years of his sense of taste for a dish that would grant his restaurant another star. I gave up 20 years of my sense of smell for a unique fragrance that would go down in history.
Were your wishes granted?
Not long after we got back, I learned that Kenneth's restaurant indeed got a new star. But I was hesitant. I couldn't decide if I wanted to use the sensor I brought back.
20 years is a long time.
It wasn't because of losing my sense of smell for 20 years. If I could get my wish, it's only fair that they took what they deserved. I was debating whether getting the fragrance this way was really what I wanted. A few days ago, just after I made up my mind, Kenneth came to me again.
You wanted to pawn something again?
No. I told him straight up that I had decided to return the sensor and terminate the contract. But he thought I had already used mine, so he came to me because he regretted pawning away his sense of taste. So he wanted to discuss how we could take back what we'd lost.
He was worried you'd tell the owners of Pawn Moonlight about his plans, so he
Yes. He locked me up and contacted various anomaly hunters trying to find a way to destroy Pawn Moonlight so the contract would terminate.
I see.
Thank God Nismo came to my rescue.
I was just trying to check why the costs weren't being paid yet.
I get it now. You mean that this is all a misunderstanding? These two aren't the villains either. The real villain is the evil chef.
Wait, Kenneth went to you guys too?
Sakiri, tell me.
Так.
Oh my gosh!
Why did you swallow that again? Hey, why is this thing angry again?
Maybe it thinks that Kiramaru ate its master too.
Так, неплохо.
Engage. Get your guard down.
I heard your call. You come to me.
I will see through the net.
Смогу я его победить или нет?
Minor mistake.
Let's finish this.
Don't be such a fool! Don't jump!
Careful.
Так. Сложно бьется.
I'm here, Coco. No next time. Can you keep up with the wind?
Leave it to me, Mint. Watch the timing.
Here it is. Don't jump.
Leave it to me. Hey, splinter and fracture. Perfect timing.
Так, пожрать что-нибудь есть? Я покупал вроде. Это жопа. Ну красиво.
Finish this. Be careful.
Here it is.
Watch it. Don't blink.
Мне надо на урон что-нибудь.
What is this place? Dandelion? It's Dandelion! I knew it was you! Dandelion! Where have you been, you bad doggy?
You got here just in time. Thank you.
You scared me to death.
No need for thanks. I appreciate you taking care of Natalie and the others along the way.
If you didn't kidnap the perfumer, then you're still terrible for...
Mismo and I, it was Morphix, or as you call it, Dandelion, that took us in, letting us use... We're just passing through. Strictly speaking, Dandelion is the real owner of Pawn Moonlight. Though, calling it an owner, this space exists according to Dandelion's will. The whole idea that a strong enough wish can open the door to Pawn Moonlight? That's something it put in place. Like, to put it simply, this place? It was originally just Dandelion's den.
So, is it the sensor given to the clients that grant wishes? Or this space?
Neither is quite right.
That is your Esper ability?
Looks like it has nothing to do with you.
There's no such thing as an Esper ability that
There is no need to go into the details with them.
It's okay. I believe what we saw. These people aren't here to hurt us. Due to some private issues, we cannot answer some of your questions. Now that Dandelion has returned to its owner, Mismo and I will be leaving Hethereau soon as well. If possible, I'd appreciate it if you could keep our business between us. I bet Dandelion is happy to be reunited with its owner. Thank you for being such a good pal for the last 6 months.
Otro and Mismo, thank you for taking care of Dandelion for us.
Otro gets terrible allergies every shedding season. Keep a close eye on this one. Don't let him run away and cause more trouble.
Yes, I will.
Mismo means that he will miss Morphix.
Hey!
What?
There. Something for you.
Huh?
When did this happen? You were so straightforward when you were a kid.
Keep it safe.
What the heck is this? I don't want it.
Otro said that those... Everything in this pawn shop has its destiny. Since you were able to open the door with your wish, then there's something. He also said that you no longer had to sign any contracts.
What does that mean?
How would I know anything about your wish? Go ask him yourself if...
I hope that I will find a place where I belong, and it won't abandon me. Hey, Poker Face!
Так.
Clause 6 on page 2 of the commission contract stipulates that in the event of any deception, thank you for choosing A-Bone. The invoice has been sent to your shop owner's email address.
Just you.
Then go ahead and sue us. Let everyone see that the head chef of Delicamy is a no-good friend.
You little...
Oh, by the way, we pride ourselves on our business at this point. Officers from the BAC should be knocking at your door any time now. Good luck.
So, what exactly grants people's wishes? Could it actually be the brothers' abilities? That's so unfair!
Otro said there's no ability.
Stop avoiding my question! I know you're smart enough to have
It's just speculation. The other person probably has a summoning ability that has to do with wishes. This ability probably... The Esper abilities of these two are connected to some unknown power, along with Dandelion's power to control space.
Restriction?
You probably witnessed something extremely rare. I heard that if both twins have Esper abilities, the powers would be like two repelling but also attracting
So they're super powerful when stacked? Then why do they collect a price for each wish? It sounds... What's the point of that? If I had such powers, I would totally...
Otro seems to have a weak presence. There was a noticeable difference between when we first met him and when he left. He was like flowing sand.
Mismo said he went out to investigate when Toshi didn't pay his price. Each price he was after was marked with a different number in the pawn record. If the numbers are time, then it only
was used on Otro. Tagido and I met Mismo and Moby Dick.
Tagido.
Mismo was probably looking for Toshi at the time, but he was disguised as someone else. I thought he was just being cautious.
But come to think of it, since they left Hethereau in such a hurry, it only makes sense that there's a lot more to this than meets the eye.
That's enough. They're gone, and thinking about this won't help us make a penny, right? Why don't we go through the shopping list to see if we've missed anything? Oh, should we replace the sofa? Oh dear. Why do I always feel uneasy after Landrick's final payment arrives?
Tagido. Oh, I want a pair of aura punchers!
Rejected.
Oh, please, boss. Won't you reconsider?
Dandelion, what are you doing here so far away from home? Thank God you had all these nice people taking care of you along the way. We're almost there. Did we forget anything this time?
О, неплохо. О. Ой, нифига себе. Не к нему топать. Долго. Сейчас посмотрим, что это такое. Раз в 3 недели я открыл. Это что было? Аренда стоит. О! Ладно. Да в следующий раз. У меня нету пикселей. Ладно. Попробуй посмотрю, что это такое.
Leave it to me, Mint. Fine.
I'm here, Coco. No, yeah.
Leave it now's the time.
Here it is. What's that silly blink?
Minor mistake.
Let's finish this.
Perfect timing.
Ладно, на этом давайте с вами закончим. Мне еще. Неплохо. Ну, чего мы не получили?
Hey, the wind's picking up.
Ну ладно, давайте на этом остановимся. С вами был дядюшка Этеро. Всем пока. Приятного просмотра.
The breeze smells calm. It's gonna be a peaceful day.